Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I do my own eyelash extensions. I have had them done numerous times before by actual professional people, and I kind of found the process to be really uncomfortable. I hate lying in that bed for like an hour and a half or even up to 2 hours. It's super expensive and I just don't understand why. So I thought I would try it out for myself, and I have seen that you can get those little Ardell kits that are little like do it at home, but at the same time I've seen a lot of reviews on that little kit that the glue just does not come off your eyelashes. So I was very skeptical of that, and I was like, I want to find a different way to do my own eyelash extensions because I definitely want them to be able to come off. So I have now found a way and I'm going to share it with you guys now. So the first thing I'll share with you is the glue I used. So this, I got this off a website called, oh god, My Lash Store Australia, Lash Store Australia, lashstore.com.au. I can't remember. I'll leave it linked down below. Something like this. And this glue I got is by the brand called, what's it called again? On the little bottle it just has BL lashes. So this is actually professional strength lash glue. So it is something that like they would use when you're getting yours professionally done, and I really wanted to use a glue that was professional strength because I knew that it was going to be high quality and it was actually going to work, and then it was going to come off my eyelashes. So this was around 20 Australian dollars I think, and I've used it for 2 like initial applications and then 1 like kind of refill, and there's still heaps left. I'm sure it would last so long, so it's definitely worth paying that $20 for that. And then next up I have a bunch of different lashes I've done. Now I've been using the cluster lashes because I think that it would just be almost impossible and extremely time consuming to do individual lashes on yourself. I just don't even want to think about that. So I've been going with the cluster lashes, and I know that there's going to be probably a lot of lash technicians watching this like cringing their faces, being like, no, don't use them, because I am aware that they're bad for your lashes, and because they stick across so many, they don't just nicely fall out with each individual lash as your natural lash cycle goes through. They actually stick across quite a lot, and when one lash falls out doesn't necessarily mean that the actual extension is going to fall out, and it can put a lot of pressure on your other eyelashes. So this is definitely not something I would recommend having all the time, but I have just done these a few times when I've had festivals or things on and just kept them on for like a few weeks or so. I would never keep these on all of the time because I do want to take care of my lashes and I would like to have some left. So I've used 2 types. I've used these guys here, which if you can see, these are like the ones that are made from the knots, if that makes sense. I wasn't a huge fan of these because every time I tried to get them out of the little packet, they would always like fall out of shape and one lash would come out and there'd be little lashes sticking everywhere. I found these quite hard to apply. So then I ordered these other ones, which were called 6D lashes. If you can see them there, and I love these so much more better. They're just so much softer and really nice to apply because the band is nice and straight instead of a big chunky knot. So I definitely prefer these ones. And then you just need some tweezers to apply the lashes and also a little spoolie just to brush them through. So now getting into how I applied them, so I bought the lashes in 2 lengths. I have the 12mm and the 10mm, I believe, depending on your eye shape. Because my eyes are quite big, I like to have long lashes, so I got one of the largest sizes. But if you've got smaller eyes, you might want to go for a smaller lash. And basically all you do is pick out a little lash off the little packet, and then you'll dip it in some glue and just place it. I like to start from the outer corner and then work my way in. So I place it on the very outer corner of my eye and just keep on making my way inwards, and then once I get to about 2/3 of the way in, I will start with the smaller lashes and put those in. And you just need to make sure that you're not going too close to the inner corner of your lash because it can get very irritating because your lashes aren't really that long there. So I like to leave a little gap before I get right into the inner corner of my eye. And then you just continue on. I kind of like to do one eye at a time because I find my opposite eye like the opposite side to the hand that I like to use, very, very difficult to do because I'm kind of like leaning over and it's really hard to see and really hard to place. So I like to do one eye at a time, and I just every now and then take a step back from the mirror and double check that they look even, and then just keep on applying lashes until you are happy with the thickness of them. So this time around I used mainly these 60 lashes, and then I did add a few of the longer the other knot cluster lashes on there, just because I wanted it to be a little bit thicker, because these 60 ones are a bit thinner than the other knot ones. So yeah, basically once you've done that, I just like to brush through my lashes and make sure I am super happy with them. I think this process takes a few tries to get right. The first time I did it was a disaster. It took me so long and I couldn't get anything to stick on properly, and there was glue everywhere and it was so bad. So if you have that, don't worry, I did too, and I practiced a few times before I made this video. And now it is just so much easier. I can do them so fast, probably in about half an hour for including both eyes, and it's super easy. So these probably last about 2 to 3 weeks before you need to add any more in or take them off, depending on what you want to do. So yeah, that's basically how long they take. And then to remove them, I got a proper glue remover, which is another like professional strength or whatever you call them, actual glue remover, because I once tried to use olive oil to remove it and it was an absolute disaster. I ended up basically pulling out all of my lashes. So please don't try to use olive oil to remove it, because it doesn't work no matter what all the Google searches say. So I'm not sure if you guys want me to film how I remove a video. Let me know. It's kind of pretty basic, so I'm not really sure if I need a whole video on it. I'm not really sure, but I'll leave the remover that I use down below anyways if you guys want to purchase it. And I think I've covered everything. So if you have any other questions that I didn't answer, you just leave them in the comments below, because I really can't think of anything, but I'm sure I missed things. Really should have written down. But anyways, let's move on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you all so much. Bye.